Hello learners, and welcome to your week 23 launch for English. This week we talked about time management. You understand that we are now in the second semester. So how much time do you have to get everything done? Well, we take a look at this calendar. We're starting here in January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months to get done? Not really, because January is done. How much time do we have left? If you count today, beginning with January 29th, there are only 82 school days left. Well, if you're supposed to work 5.5 hours per day, times 82 days, there are 451 hours left to do school, if you only work 5.5 hours a day. And that sounds like a lot, but as the Wicked Witch is telling us, time is running out. There isn't much time left at all. So think about it this way, to do a little bit of math in your head. If you only have 82 days left, and there were 180 days out of the school year, well, that's only 45% of the time that we had since the beginning of the year. That's less than half. And you may not know that there are only 40 weeks in a school year. We're already on week 23. 40 weeks take away 23 weeks only leaves us with 17 more weeks left. That's only 42% of the whole time left to do the work. So if we are more than halfway done with the school year, we should be on the downside. But are you leaving yourself enough time to get done what you need to do? For those of you in English 7 just alone, if you look at our blue line of progress, we should be wrapping up from story to screen with The Hobbit. And I understand some of you might not even be there yet. So you need to catch up, because we have 2 more projects left to do. And if you kept up with this line and you're doing elements of story for your content assessments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more content assessments left to do for the school year. The trouble is, that's only for English. You also have to be working in science, math, medieval history, and your PE course for Miss Patty. If you are in 8th grade, we just did a lit circle about the Dream On imaginative narratives, so you should wrap this up before Valentine's Day, the President's Weekend, and then we have Critical Lens, and this, I believe, project left to do. Now, it does say that there is a project called What the Summit. However, that was something that you will not be assigned this year. It was supposed to be an introductory course for Summit, so we do not have to worry about that one. You already know what Summit is. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more content assessments to master in 8th grade. Remember, there are additional focus areas, but these are a little bit more challenging, and they're meant to boost your grade up. If you are somebody that's hovering around a B and you want an A, or you have an A and you want an A+, then worry about the additional. Right now, what you need to worry about is the power. Now, if you're a 9th grader in English, you will see that we have been working Are We Innocent? That goes with the book that we are reading, The Lord of the Flies. And again, it becomes due in the middle of February, right around the President's holiday. And after we're done with that, we're going to work on a project in poetry, and then another project in speaking out. What the Summit, just like in 8th grade, it was an add-on that we were to do in the beginning of the year, but we are not going to do it at the end of the year. It might end up being pushed on to next year. It's not going to be assigned, but what is assigned is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more focus areas to master. All of these have to be mastered before you're considered passed through this course. You do not, again, have to do the additional focus areas, although if you want really, really good grades, A's and A pluses, then you will have to. Don't forget, though, you also have algebra, science, modern world, history, and for 9th grade, because you have grown so much and you're trying to get ready for graduation, these things go in your transcripts. You might have an elective course or two to work through. So I want to end this week's launch with a little bit of motivation for you to begin now and work through your coursework as much as you can, 5.5 hours a day. That's 1 hour dedicated to English per day. How are you going to get all this done? Remember, put those goals in your week page.